Hola, buen dia. It's me, Peppermint. And when I'm not on RuPaul's Drag Race or simply being New York City's sweetest diva, I'm tuned into the fabulously empowering Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice Power Hour, coming to you every weeknight at 7 p.m. live from our good old friends at the BRCSJ Virtual HQ via their Facebook page. Tune in tonight.
Need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers.
Social justice, power hour, power hour, power hour. Social justice, power hour, power hour, power hour.
Good evening to our friends on the East Coast. Good afternoon to our friends in the West, and good in-between time to our friends in those in-between spaces. Welcome, 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 my friends. Welcome to the Social Justice Power Hour. Welcome to the virtual headquarters of the Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice. My name is Robert Martin Seda Schreiber. I'm the chief activist here at the center and your host for this evening, as I have been for the past year and 10 months. We've done this Social Justice Power Hour every single freaking weeknight since the pandemic started. Haven't missed a night, haven't missed a beat. Over 450 some odd shows, many of them very odd indeed, my friends. Welcome tonight to our queer yoga practice, where we take a breath both literally and figuratively. We meet in virtual communion with our queer Yoga Master Jhasmany, who takes us to virtual nirvana. But before we start practice, I did want to share a couple of things with you right quick. First and foremost, some really extraordinary news here at the Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice. Our board of directors is such an incredible group of folks, so robust, so diverse, so beautiful, so wonderful in their belief in our mission and their support of our vision. And just recently, one of our board members, Dean Daffis, was nominated to become mayor of Maplewood, New Jersey, the first openly gay mayor in that town, one of the few openly gay mayors in the whole state of New Jersey. We're so proud of Dean for all he's done, all he will do, and we're so we're in love with this man. He's a beautiful, beautiful person. So congratulations, Dean. Thank you for all you do and for doing some of it with our Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice. And we have two new board members as well. Michelle Elizabeth Brown, straight out of Detroit, old school, boots in the ground, queer activist, and we're so incredibly honored that she's joining us, and we're going to do some extraordinary things together. And this gentleman right here, Luis from Sesame Street, Emilio Delgado, been doing the do for so long, over 50 years, the longest running Mexican American on television. His representation as Luis on Sesame Street allowed so many kids to see themselves for the first time on TV and introduced so many more of us to Latin culture, to language, and this is an extraordinary moment for us. So Emilio Delgado, welcome to our Social Justice Center, our Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice Board of Directors. Cannot wait to continue on this extraordinary path that you've been carving for so long. He started working with Cesar Chavez and the United Farm Workers, protesting the Vietnam War all the way up till now. Wait till you see what we do together. So welcome, Michelle, welcome, Emilio, and congratulations to Dean. And next year is going to be an incredibly extraordinary work of social justice, racial justice, gender equity, queer rights. We're going to be working so hard for you and working so hard with you. So thank you for believing in us, all y'all. And coming up here on the Social Justice Power Hour, can't stop, won't stop. As I said, we're here 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific every single weeknight. And to give you some idea of what's coming up, to entice you back, to join us back in virtual community, we have Michael Tubbs coming at you. This book, The Deeper the Roots, Oprah loves it. We love it. We love Michael. The first, the youngest mayor elected in American City. Can't wait to talk to him about this book, to chop it up, about his inspirational journey. The Shattering Kevin Boyle. This is an extraordinary book that deserves a lot more notice. We're going to amplify it here in this on the Power Hour. This is a new lens on America in the 1960s, and it's about the stories behind the history, the people behind the history. So tune in for a very empathetic and energetic exchange with Kevin. Speaking of wonderful exchanges, Adam Gopnik, OG Radical of the Real, one of our favorite guests here in the Power Hour, 1,000 Small Sanities indeed. And Brian J. Jones is coming back to start off our holiday week. We're going to do a whole week of special holiday stuff because we know the holidays is a really wonderful time for many, but a difficult time for others, especially in our community. So we're going to be there for you. We're going to be that holiday safe space that you need, even though we can't gather together in person this year. We're going to do it virtually as much as possible. That whole week, we're going to bring in special programming to you, starting with Brian J. Jones, Jim Henson's biographer, sharing the top 10 holiday moments from the Muppets. That should be delightful. And then we're going to do our Holiday Safe Space Spectacular. We have extraordinary folks coming out, both from our local community and international superstars, y'all. So make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be some extraordinary stuff. And speaking of extraordinary stuff, you can't be serious. Cal Penn, y'all. We had embargo on this. I've said this before. We weren't allowed to talk about this until Cal came out. Now Cal's come out so beautifully, and we can come out and tell you Cal's going to be here on the Power Hour to share his inspirational journey, to share his intersectional identities that he embodies. It so parallels what we do here on the Power Hour. So stay tuned, true believers. We got all that and more coming up. That's just some highlights. But now it's time to start our practice. As I said, to take a breath, both literally and figuratively. I hope this practice brings to you some strength, some solace, some peace, and allows you to be back into the beautiful struggle on the morrow. So without further ado, without any more of my shenanigans, have a great practice, y'all, and thank you to Jhasmany, our queer yoga master, for leading us to virtual nirvana. Jhasmany, thank you so much for being with us, as always.
Hi, friend. Thanks for having me here again.
It's such an honor and a privilege. As I've done this show every weeknight, you have been here every single Tuesday, and our community thanks you so much for your time, energy, and spirit shared.
Well, thank you, and I thank the community for giving me this space to practice yoga with you all at home, and just to have this space to just connect with everybody in this beautiful community.
Thank you, my friend. Have a great practice, everybody. I'll see you on the flip side to say goodnight. I love you all.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jhasmany, as Rob said, and this is Queer Yoga, and this is the Power Hour of the Bioresonance Center. And today, I would like to have a practice where we connect more to our roots, to the ground. And full disclosure, I also want to have a practice that doesn't involve too much moving our upper body, because I got my booster shot, so get boosted if you haven't yet, and I have a little bit of a sore arm still. I got it over the weekend, so I'm having a little problems with the pain on my armpit. Anyhow, having said that, I think it's a good way to remind me that I can still practice some yoga on the lower part of my body and just focus a little bit more on my legs, and that's what we're going to do today. So having said that, we are going to start in a sitting position. So right now I am kneeling, and you can sit on this position if you want to, or you can just sit cross-legged. Wherever you are, just make sure that you are evenly seated, that your sits bones are straight towards the ground, and they are just trying to connect directly. You can place your hands on your knees, and then you are going to stretch your spine, pulling from the top of your head towards the ceiling, towards the sky, and you are going to stretch your body, just starting to wake up the muscles. And you can close your eyes, and we're going to start with a couple of breaths, trying to bring our minds and our bodies to this practice. So inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. And one last time, inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Put both hands together. Inhale, lift the arms up. You can see that I can go lift my arms all the way up. And with an exhale, bow forward. Try to stretch spine. You can wiggle from side to side. Try to create some waves with your spine. Create some movement to your body. Waking up your body. With an inhale, you're going to come all the way up again. Switch the cross of the legs. Remember, try to always keep your sits bones connected to the ground. Bring the hands to heart center again. Inhale, lift the arms again. You can lift your arms higher than I can at this too. And exhale, pull forward, relax the spine. Move the spine. You can do some weights. Slowly lift up. Maybe you are feeling a little bit more awakened already. And from here, we are going to start rolling our shoulders back. So lift the shoulders up and roll them back again. Up, back, down, up, back. You can cup your shoulders with your fingers, and then we're going to do a couple of rolls with the elbows towards the front. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, close the elbows. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Perfect. Maybe you are already starting to feel that the stress of the day is washing away. That is the main intention of this practice. So now what we're going to do is still trying to connect to the ground. We are going to feel like we were like entering the ground with our sits bones. We're going to move the flesh to the sides. You're very connected to the ground. Stretch the legs. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, bring the hands towards the feet. You can see that right now I am not very stretchy. I cannot touch my feet. That's okay. But sometimes we are just feeling a little bit more tense than other days. And lift the chest up. Keep the hands wherever they were at. Then exhale, round the back. Try to bring the forehead towards the knees. Stretching the back of the leg. And also the back of the inhale, lift up, let the feet go, let the legs go. Bend the right knee towards the chest. Hug the knee. With that leverage, use that leverage to stretch your spine up. Sorry, I couldn't talk that at that point. And slowly let the leg stretch again. Lift the left leg up, bend the left knee, lift the spine, stretch the spine up, and let the leg go. This time lift both legs, cross the right leg over the left one, interlace the fingers as well, and then stretch the spine up. We're going to do a couple of sitting cat counts in this position. So roll the spine. With an inhale, lift the spine. With a flat back. Roll the spine, relax the back muscle. Inhale, tempo. Back muscles lift up. Relax. One last time. Lift up. Change the cross of the legs. Lift the spine again. And let the legs stretch. This time bring the right leg and the right foot to the inside of the left leg, bend the right knee. And slowly lift the arms up and stretch toward the left leg. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Just feeling the stretch of the back of your leg. Maybe you can feel already how your body is a little bit more flexible. In my case, now I can touch my feet already. I was able with the first forward fold that we did. Now we can. Okay. Slowly, I'm going to switch the facing of my body, and I'm going to turn towards my right knee. From here, I'm going to grab my left leg. I'm going to try to stay sitting straight. That's going to open the inside of my leg. And then if I want a little more of a stretch, I can bring my left arm around the leg. Try to stretch my leg and my spine. Slowly put the hand and the leg go. I'm turning around so you can see this other side. But now you are going to just stretch both legs and then bring the left leg to the inside of the right one. Left knee bends. Right leg straight. Lift the arms up and then slowly stretch towards the right leg. Breathe slowly, meditatively. Remember that the breath is going to determine how you're feeling. So if you're breathing very fast, you might start feeling more anxious, needing to move at a faster speed. What we're trying right now is to calm our body, calm our senses. So we are trying to breathe slowly, bringing that sense of peacefulness to our body, to our mind. Then slowly lift the spine up, turn around, turn facing to the bent knee. Grab the inside of the right leg with the right arm. The part that's going to be hard for me. So maybe you can do it better than I can today. Just if you can bring the left arm above and over the arm where I got my shot. And then try to open the right leg. Open the left side of your body. So you up of your upper body. Try to keep at all moments both of your sit bones on the ground. Slowly come up. Let the leg go. Slowly, this time bend the right knee, lift it up. Still connect. Make sure that your sit bones are still connecting to the ground. Tuck the right knee with the left arm. Bring it towards the chest. Twist to the right. Try to look over your right shoulder. Look behind. Maybe you can see something that you didn't see before. Maybe there's a pattern that just appeared. Hopefully not. That would be a bad sign on the wall. But maybe there's something that you haven't noticed before. Try to bring your attention to new ways of seeing the same space. New perspectives. Slowly stretch the leg, let the hand go. I'm going to turn around so you can see the other side. Bend the left knee this time. Tuck the left knee towards the chest with the right arm. Bring the left arm to the back. Turn around. Look over your left shoulder. We are twisting. We are making a spiral with our spine. We're helping each vertebrae to create more space. Breathe. Slowly. Meditate. Help your body to relax. Help your body to have this peaceful moment that you have created. Slowly. Let the leg go. Arm go. From here we're going to lean towards the back. Bend the knees. Grab to the knees with your hands. And maybe you can go a little bit farther back. And we're going to lift one leg up, lift back to the ground, lift the other leg up, lift back to the ground. And this time maybe we can leave both feet up to 90 degrees on the bend of our knees. It's a modified boat pose. You are trying to create strength in your core while you are balancing on the seat bones. We're creating a small V shape. Slowly lift up. You are going to cross the legs. Relax. Bring the hands to the knees, and then you can wiggle, and with the wiggle, come to a forward fold. Come back up again, and cross the legs. Place the feet on the carpet or on the mat. This time you're going to grab your legs from the back of the legs. Maybe you can interlace the fingers, lean back, and then lift your legs up. You can bring them again to 90 degrees. Or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can stretch the legs up. Now create a V shape with your body, with the support of your hands. Breathe. Inhale and exhale very slowly. Bringing awareness to the way that you are breathing. And then slowly bend the knees. Place the feet on the ground. Cross the legs with the other leg on the front. And then wiggling the spine. Release all of that tension that was created. We're going to come to a forward fold. And slowly we're going to lift. This time we are going to interlace our fingers again on the back of our legs. Lean back. Lift the feet to 90 degrees. And maybe you can let the hands go. Bring the hands towards the front. And if this is, you can still go farther. Now you can stretch the legs again without the support of your hands. Feel your body balancing on that spot at the bottom of your spine. Your entire body is balancing. Slowly lower the legs, lift the spine. And this time we're going to come to a cobbler's pose. Bring both of the soles of your feet together. And then you can start rocking from side to side. I love to do this pose. Opens your hips. If you rock from side to side, it gives you a soothing energy, soothing sensation. You can feel very relaxed. From here, stretch the legs again. And this time, maybe you can grab the big toes with your peace fingers. We're going to let the left foot go. Place the left hand right next to your hips, and then slowly lift the right leg up with the support of your peace fingers. We're stretching the back of our leg. Slowly let the leg go. Let's do the same thing with the other side. Bring the right hand to the right next to your hips. With the inhale, you're going to lift the leg up. Inhale and exhale slowly. One thing that you are going to make sure is that you are not collapsing, but you are trying to keep your spine lifting up. Slowly place the foot on the ground. This time, cross the legs and bring the feet closer to the glutes. And then, with that support, you are going to bring your hands in front of you. Maybe you're going to be able to pop a tabletop. From this tabletop, you're going to make sure that you're not putting too much weight in your hands. Because in my case, the arms are not feeling that great today. So this is good if you are also feeling a little bit of tiredness on your wrists or your elbows or your shoulders. This is also lift the right leg up and then make little circles working on the lower back. Maybe you can make the circles a little bit bigger. And make it slower again until making that be just a little circle. Slowly bring the knee to the ground. Lift the other leg up. Slowly start making little circles. And then slowly you can make those circles bigger and bigger. Away from circles. And then, when you get to the highest that you can get, start making those circles smaller. So make it so small that it's only your foot moving circles. Bring the knee back again. And you're going to come to a child's pose. From here, bring your hips towards your feet. Extend the arms. And bring your forehead towards the ground. Breathe slowly, meditatively. Slowly lift the body up and back to the tabletop. From this tabletop, extend the right leg up towards the back, and then bend the knee and bring the leg between the foot. Make sure that you are framing your foot with your arms, and maybe you can slide the back leg a little bit farther. Bring both hands to the top of the knees of the right knee and lift the spine. Look up. Maybe you can come, place to put your hands in a prayer position, or you can extend them all the way up towards the ceiling. Slowly bring the hands back to the knee. Curl the toes under. And if you want to, you can just start lifting the back knee up and then bring the knee back to the ground. Lift it up. The front knee doesn't move. Ground again, and one more time. Lift it up and bring it down. Again, very good. Frame the foot with the fingers again, and then stretch the hips. Bring the hips towards the back heel. Stretch the front leg. If you want a little bit more of a stretch on the front leg, you can bring the front leg farther away from the back leg. Stretch as long as you want. Slowly slide the front leg back to the center between the hands. Plant the left hand on the ground and twist the right arm up. No, yeah, the right arm up towards the ceiling. Twisting. Look up, look to the arm, look to the hand, look to the inside of the hand. Slowly down and bring the foot back to the heel. Maybe you can feel a bit of an unevenness between both legs. Wiggle a little bit the hips from side to side. And then let's go to the other side. Lift the left leg up. Slowly bring the left foot between the hands. From here, make sure that you are framing the left foot. Maybe you can bring the back leg a little bit farther back. To achieve a deeper stretch the hips. And slowly bring the hands to the top of the knee. Lift the spine up. Maybe you can bring the hands to prayer position. And then from prayer position, you can bring them all the way up towards the ceiling. Slowly bring the knees down to the knee again. Curl the back toes under. And then this time you can start lifting the back leg and lower it down. Lift it again. Lower it down. And one more time, lift it up. Lower it down. Very good. Now, frame the foot again. Stretch the hips towards the back, foot towards the back, heel. If you want a deeper stretch here, you can bring the front leg towards the farther away from the back leg. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Try to keep your hands the same place because that is going to help you to go back to center after we close. Slowly slide the front foot again between the hands. Plant the right hand on the ground and stretch the left arm up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Slowly bring the hand down and let back. Keep the other. Roll the hips a little bit and slowly curl the toes under. You're going to come one downward facing. Stretch the legs back clench the hand. You can walk your downward facing dog, stretching the back of the legs, one leg. Slowly bring the heels towards the ground. You know how I'm not saying bring the heels to the ground, but towards the ground. You don't touch the ground, that's totally fine. Which is the intention that I'm trying to touch. Slowly bring the knees to the ground. Sit on top of your heels. Lift the spine up. And slowly we're going to do a couple of other twists. Open the arms up. And slowly twist towards the right. Bring the left hand to the right knee. Bring the right hand around the lower back. And twist. Look back. Look towards the wall. Slowly open the arms again and switch sides. Right hand to left knee. Left arm around the lower back. Slowly come back to center. Plant the hands on the ground. Stretch the legs back. Coming to a plank position. You can always bring the knees to the ground. And then slowly lower all the way to the ground. From here, bring the elbows to the ground. Hands are 90 degrees, cleanly, flat on the ground. Lift the spine up, lift the chest up. Put right in front of you, cobra pose. Oh, sorry, Sphinx pose. For this is from the Sphinx pose. Turn the right arm to the inside, left arm on top, and then rest your forehead between both arms. Breathe slowly. Keeping the arms where they are, bend the right knee, and then with the right hand, try to grab the right. Maybe you can stretch it, bring it closer to your glutes, and lift the shoulder up, the chest up, and slowly let the right foot go. Switch hands, bring the right arm on the ground, bend the left knee, bring the foot towards the back, grab it with the left arm, the left hand, and slowly bring it towards your glutes. Let the foot go, bring the left hand arm to the ground, right arm on top, and rest your forehead again. Bring the arms to the sides of the body. Bring the left cheek to the ground. Now bring the chin to the ground and lift the right leg up. Balancing your body on the front of your body. Balancing the weight of your body. Slowly lower the leg. Now lift the other side up. Let's lift the other side up. Bring the left leg up. Balance the weight of your body on your arms, in your chest, and slowly lower it. Bring the arms to the front again. This time, lift the chest up, bend the right knee, try to grab it with the right foot, bring bend the left foot, try to grab it with the right arm. Keep your chest lifting up. You're going to feel the stretch of the quadriceps and in the lower. Relax. Maybe you can start kicking a little bit on the top of your hands and lifting the knees up. Slowly bring the knees down. Bring the chest to the ground. Bring the right cheek to the ground. Arms to the sides. Relax. Bring both hands to chest height. Lift the chest up. Lift one leg, then the other. Maybe you can lift the hands. Slowly lower down. Rest the left cheek on the ground. The shoulders are drooping to the ground. Slowly bring the hands to chest height again. Lift the chest up again. Lift the legs again. And maybe this time you can interlace the hands on the back. Lift high. Slowly lower down. Right cheek on the ground. Relax. Enjoy the space that you have created for your body to relax and stretch. Slowly bring the hands chest height again. Lift the body up. Come back to a tabletop position. Sit on the top of your heels again. This time we have already stretched a little bit our quadriceps, so maybe you're going to be able to bring your hands to the ground on the back behind you. Let the head hang towards the body. Just breathe. Slowly come back to center. Stretch towards the front. Come to a child's pose. You can see that your spine is moving and your knees and your feet are not. Slowly come back to center. Bring your hands to your heels. And maybe you can lift the heels up. If you cannot put both of your hands to your heels, lift one arm up and slowly lower the hips down. Bring the other hand to the heel and lift the hips up and the right arm up. Lower again. Come back, stand on your knees like you were standing on your feet. And then bring your hands to your lower back. Arc. Slowly come back to the ground. Feet on top of your heels. Bring your hands behind you. Then lift both of your heels up. With your hips up. So. Maybe you can do it now holding the heels down. You can curl the heels behind you. Then lift the hips. And bring the hand with you. Slowly come up from that pose. Cross the legs on the back, the feet on the back, and transition to a seated position. We are going to leave the left leg where it is, and then the right leg is going to come around. Sit on a mermaid pose. So the front knee is bent, it's coming, making a square, and the back leg is also bent, but the foot is coming closer, creating a big square with our feet in our hips. We are trying to lift our spine and sit parallel to the ground. From here, plant both of your hands on the mat and stretch the right leg, the back. Lift the gaze up to the ceiling. And then slowly plant both elbows on the ground. Bring the chest towards the ground. Slowly lift the chest up, sit to the side, and bring the right leg around. Let's go to the other side. Bring the left leg to the back. Mermaid position. Sit straight up. Trying to bring the hips parallel to the ground. Lift up. And then slowly plant the hands to the front of the mat. Lift the chest up. We're coming to a pigeon pose. Slowly bring the elbows to the ground. Relax here, opening the hips. And bring the back leg around. Lift up. Come to a cobbler's pose again. You rock from side to side. Lift the spine up. And this time, come to a fold forward. Try to bring your chest towards your feet, opening your hips. Slowly lift up. Relax. Stretch the legs. Sit very straight. That's how we started our cut. Maybe you can lean towards the back a little bit, balancing your sits bones, bend the knees, and slowly roll, bring your forehead towards your knees. Open the spine. Holding the knees, bend, bring the hands to the top of the knees, and vertebrae by vertebrae, come to the ground. From here, you're going to massage your lumbar, making circles with your knees in one direction. And now switch the direction of the circles. Reverse the flow. slowly plant the feet on the ground. We're going to work a little bit of in our lower back. Lift the hips up. Try to keep your hips floating. Slowly lowering them down. Again, lift the hips up. Bring the shoulder blades to the ground. Slowly lower them. This time, you're going to lift your legs up. And at the same time, you're going to lift one leg up. Bring in more strength to the leg. Oops. Slowly switch the legs. Lift your other leg up. Bring more strength to the leg on the ground. Slowly bring the leg down. Bring the hips down. This time you're going to interlace your fingers behind the back. Bring the shoulder blades even closer together. Lift the hips up. And slowly lower it. Bend the knees, bring the knees towards the chest. And you are going to rock back and forth. And you can come to a completely seated position. Come to a seated position somehow. And we are going to come back to our road position. Trying to create some more strength in our cores. Slow, little by little, we are going to come towards the ground with your back and with your legs. Sustain your back and your feet 5 inches above the ground. And slowly relax. Let the back and the legs come. Slowly. Bring up your ears or your temples with your hands. Lift the chest up. And slowly lower it down. Again, lift the chest up. Slowly lower it down. One more time, lift the chest up. And slowly lower it down. This time, bend the right knee, bring the knee towards the chest. Lift the chest up, bring the forehead towards the knee, slowly lower it. Let's go to the other side. Bend the left knee, bring the forehead towards the knee, slowly lower it down. Let's do that to the other leg again. Bend the right leg, bring the knee towards the chest. And this time lift the left leg 5 inches above the ground. Forehead wants to come towards the knee. Switch legs without letting the legs or the head go back towards the ground. Bring the forehead towards the left knee. Switch legs from the right knee. Switch legs to the left. Let's do that 2 more times in each side. Right leg. Right, left. Let's do one more. Right and left. Slowly relax in the legs and the chest and the back to the ground. Bring your arms around, over the head, back towards the back. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. like you were waking up. I don't know if that's the way that you woke up. You wake up. I don't actually, but that's how usually people say it. Slowly bring the hands to the back of the head and lift the legs up. Legs on the wall. This is called, even though we don't have a wall, or you can actually do it against the wall. So lift the legs up, and slowly, the count of 10, you're going to lift the legs towards the ground. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch the ground and immediately bring the legs up again. Let's do that 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift them up. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Slowly bend the knees. Open the arms in a T position or a cactus pose if you want. Bring the right hand to the left knee. Bring the knees towards the ground on the right side. Look to your left arm. Left leg. Make sure that both shoulders are still on the ground. If your left shoulder tries to lift up, because you are bringing your knees too much to the ground, back up. It's more important to keep both shoulders on the ground. Slowly switch sides. Bring the left hand to the right knee. Look towards the right. Bring both knees. It's spine twist. You are trying to create space between the vertebrae. Slowly open both arms. Lift the feet from the ground. And bring both legs to the ground. One side, then to the other. Got it. Switch sides, just with the help of your core, nothing else. The other, strength of your core, nothing else. The other, one time, side, and then bring the legs to the center. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall open like a book. Side. The right hand to the belly, the left hand to the heart. Start breathing very slowly. Bringing peacefulness to your body, to your mind. Try to let any worry thoughts be washed away by the breathing. Feel how every time you exhale, any thought washed away. Push it back away. Exhale. Feel the rising of your belly, the rising of your chest as you inhale and exhale. Slowly close the knees, stretch the legs, hands to the side of the body. shoulder blades closer together. Neck stretches long. Stretch long. Lower back has natural curvature, not collapsing spine. Feel the connection of your body to the ground. Start being aware of each part of the body that is touching the ground. It's connected. Start picturing what is underneath your mat, underneath your carpet. Slowly feel how your body starts melting to the ground, becoming one with your mat, with the floor underneath it. Start becoming one with the ground that is underneath. The limits between your hands, pockets, your upper back, your head, the ground starting to secure. Start feeling very heavy. Top, all start feeling that they're sinking into the ground, as well as your heels, tops. Start feeling very relaxed. There's no reason for you to do it right now. There's no rush at this moment. But completely connected. Notice how your atoms start melting and mixing with the atoms of the blanket, the carpet, mat, ground. It's not your limit between you and the rest of the ground. Relax. Slow each breath. Start coming to your consciousness. Start noticing all the limits again. But slowly exist. Start moving your toes, fingers. Start stretching. Like you were just waking up. Big, long nap. Bend your knees and slowly roll to your right side. With the help of your hands, push the ground, come to a seated position with the legs crossed. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale deeply and exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. One last time, inhale and exhale. Thanks for practicing today with me. Namaste.
Namaste, my friend. Namaste. Thank you so much for this. Thank you for always being with us on Tuesdays. Our community thanks you, Queer Yoga Jhasmany. Much love and respect for all the time, energy, and spirit you share with us. Be well, my friend.
Thank you, friend. Thanks, everyone. And I hope to see you again here in this space.
Namaste, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that practice. I hope it did indeed allow you to take that breath both literally and figuratively. I hope it did indeed allow you to get to virtual nirvana with our Queer Yoga Master Jhasmany, who again we thank so much for his time, energy, and spirit shared. And we thank all y'all for your time, energy, and spirit shared. Please do come back to us here in the Power Hour. We are here for you. Please be here with us. I hope tonight gave you that strength, that solace, that peace, that tranquility to be back in the beautiful struggle mañana. Until soon, much love and respect, y'all. Be good to each other. Be good to your families, chosen or otherwise. And most especially, my friends, after a practice like tonight, be good to yourselves. You need it, and we need you here with us.
We need in every community a group of angelic troublemakers.